What really happened behind closed doors? Why did Yaman finally break his silence? And how did a private relationship suddenly turn into a full-scale public crisis? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear may change everything you thought you knew. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, the place where the most explosive celebrity stories are revealed without filters. Before we dive into today's shocking revelations, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because stories like this don't wait, and neither should you. The world of celebrity gossip is once again on fire, and this time, the center of the storm is Yaman. For days, tension had been quietly building behind the scenes. Subtle signs, unanswered questions, and whispered rumors hinted that something was about to explode. And then it happened. One statement, one line, powerful, cold, and impossible to ignore. This is no longer about love. With those words, Yaman reportedly triggered a crisis that goes far beyond a broken relationship. According to sources close to the actor, what unfolded in recent weeks pushed him to the edge, not emotionally alone, but on a deeply personal and familial level. For a long time, Yaman tried to protect what little privacy he had left. He chose silence over confrontation, distance over drama, and restraint over public battles. He believed that by staying quiet, the storm would pass. But instead, the situation intensified, and the cost became too high. Those who know Yaman well say there is one line that must never be crossed. And that line is family. Sources from his inner circle claim that Yaman felt his family was being dragged into a controversy that should never have reached them. His bond with his mother, Yaman, and his father, Yaman, has always been one of the most sacred aspects of his life. Anyone close to him knows this is not a weakness, but a core value. A person close to the family revealed a powerful statement attributed to Yaman, words that spread like wildfire through the gossip press and social media within hours. I endured everything. I accepted silence, withdrawal, and loneliness. But when it comes to my family, that is where I draw the line. I will not allow anyone to hurt them. This was not an emotional outburst. It was a declaration. According to insiders, this moment marked a turning point. Yaman was no longer willing to absorb the pressure quietly. His silence, he later explained, had been misunderstood. "My silence was misinterpreted," he reportedly told those closest to him. It was never weakness. It was an attempt to prevent escalation. But the longer I stayed silent, the further the other side went. They thought I accepted it. I did not. These words were interpreted as a clear signal that Yaman would no longer step back. And for Sara Bluma, the atmosphere reportedly changed overnight. Sources close to her suggest that she was caught completely off guard by Yaman's sudden firmness. She did not expect such a decisive stance, especially one centered so strongly on family. According to rumors, this emphasis created an irreparable fracture in the relationship. She said the hostility appeared overnight. A source claims she never wanted it to go this far. But according to well-connected gossip columnists, the relationship is now considered definitively over. Not paused. Not uncertain. Over. The celebrity world has reacted instantly, and opinions are sharply divided. One side applauds Yaman for standing firm and protecting his family at all costs. To them, family is a red line, and once crossed, there is no return. Others argue that the escalation has caused damage on both sides and question whether the situation could have been handled differently. Social media comments summarize the public mood perfectly. Family is sacred. Jan did the right thing. There can be no peace after this. Love is gone. Only a power struggle remains. And then, unexpectedly, another name resurfaced. Demet Özdemir. In the shadow of this unfolding drama, her name has once again entered the conversation. Some commentators point out striking differences between Can Yaman's past relationships and his current mindset. They suggest that time, experience, and disappointment have changed how he sees people and decides who truly belongs in his life. However, Can Yaman has made no public comment about Demet Özdemir, and that silence, according to analysts, speaks volumes. This is not a fight, one source emphasized. This is a warning. Perhaps the most critical detail shared by those close to Can Yaman is this. His statement was not meant to provoke. It was meant to draw a boundary. A final one. Can has drawn a line, a source claims. And if this situation escalates any further, he is prepared to take the necessary legal and personal steps. This revelation has fueled fears that the coming days may bring even harsher developments. Legal consequences, public statements, and decisions that cannot be undone. So the question everyone is asking remains unanswered. Is there any way back from this point? According to relationship experts quoted in the gossip press, when family becomes the central issue, emotions give way to final decisions. Can Yaman's words are being interpreted not just as a message to Sara Bluma, but to everyone around her. I will not allow you to hurt my family. That sentence has already secured its place as one of the most definitive, uncompromising, and unforgettable statements in recent celebrity history. And that brings us to the end of today's explosive story here on Magazine News and Gossip. If you want to stay ahead of the biggest celebrity revelations, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us bring you the stories everyone else is afraid to tell. Until the next video, stay curious, stay informed, and never miss what's happening behind the headlines.